Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skullgirls Be Great. This is the audio test we will be starting soon. Please let me know if any of the commentators this week are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want all of us to be about equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. I don't actually know if I have any partners today. If there are any recommendations that you would like to provide, please feel free to do so. We want the stream to be just perfect for you. Hey there, Nekobiako. How's it going? Did I say that right? Nekobiako? Ah. Hey there, Graham Sandwich. Turgtos, good to see you here. The gang's all here. Is what I would say. Actually, I don't know how many people are playing today. Give me a second. Let's find out. A lot more than I originally expected. Oh, damn. Alright. I can dig it. For some reason, Thank One is in this lobby. I don't understand why. I'm gonna assume that there is a purpose. They foresee that they will be the first game on stream. However, seeding has not been completed yet, so this is the prize pool tournament. That does mean it is seeded based on your previous results. Oh, you wanted to play in the audio test to warm up. Oh. Why didn't you say so? I mean, I guess you literally did say so. We can still fight. We still got time. I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes since I just announced it to the general Discord. It's not too late. Fight me! I guess. Yeah, let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let me switch to Skullgirls. Let me press the button. Make loud noises as I roll around. Let's see what happens. We're gonna play, I don't know, 2 games, 3 games, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Depends how hooked you get me.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Not what I wanted to do. I'll take it. Surprise! Oh wow, that hit. That was the thing.
Player 1 wins!
Play one more.
Let's have another!
Over here.
Break a leg out there. Fight!
Take the sword.
This is awkward. Very awkward. Very awkward! It's fine, everything's fine. I'm just gonna block the next string. I'm gonna block. Oh no. There is no blocking where I come from. Oh no. Block. No! I had a chance to do it that time too. Wait! Alright, for some reason, alpha counters is not a thing. That's okay. I still win. I don't win! What is Gregor? What does beat extend? Wait, what? Okay. Guess I just died. When did I use sound stun?
That's all, folks.
When did I use OTG? What happened? Yeah, whatever. Alright, good games. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and get the tournament on the road. I pretend I know what I'm doing in this game. Sometimes. GG's. I don't know what happened. Gregor procced a hit of armor and hit me again before SSJ hit her once. That blows my mind, A. Then B, I reversaled SSJ and then did Giant Step and it didn't use OT. Like, there were blue sparks? Like, there was no OTG? What happened? What did I do? Oh. Comcast hacking you up? Oh no, that's not good. I mean, East Coast Comcast is not the go-to friendly friend, if you know what I'm saying. I didn't press SSJ hard enough. Very possible. It is just very possible I did not shut my brain off enough. You're doxing JP so you can get second place. Respectable, I guess. The amount of effort you will go through for lunch money. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and process the, well, not process checking the results, but I am gonna refresh the page. Then I'll click process checking results. Then I'm gonna go to the participants and see who didn't check in. Who didn't check in? Gray Arsenic, you did not check in. Dr. Doc, you did not check in. Null Skull, you did not check in. Are all three of you playing today? What's poppin'? What's happening? Let's see. At Gray... I'm gonna assume Gray AR is Gray Arsenic. At Doc. At Null. Alright, Null Skull is... MIA, I have no idea what they are. At Null Skull. Oh yeah, it is, okay. It's too late for you to check in, I think. But I can check you in for you if I know you're here. So, Arsenic's checked in. Doc, where you at? You say anything today? No, you have not. You don't know if Null's here. Unfortunate. It's been a while since Null played in one of these, I think. Doc not again. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. Like, Doc is usually really, really good about communicating about these things. Kind of strange to see him just vanish off the face of the earth. We'll give it a minute. We'll wait till 7-11, and if Doc or Null Skull don't say anything by then we'll have to do the thing. Oh, you're poking Null on stream right now? Dope. So Null's got potential, Doc's gone rogue. I decided that a Stella or a candy seems as if I'm spinning down a pole. Swiped them over to the stack of now. And la-dee-da, I sing songs about whatever the fuck they want. Whatever the fuck they want. Null should be checked in right now. Okay, I'll check them in right now in that case. Because I did process checking results and that means no one is checked in. I probably should have, I don't know, I did it backwards today. I thought it was a good idea at first. It was not. Next. Either way, Null's checked in now. It's all good. It is 7-11. Doc's timer is up. It is unfortunate, but we will have to proceed without Doc, which makes me very sad. It's okay. It's fine by me. Doc dead. Rest in pieces. Unfortunate. Bring out the F's in chat. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and start the tournament? No, we're not. I lied. We're not actually starting the tournament. I gotta go undo that. Tournament is not, the seating is not finalized. Oh man, all types of spaghetti today. Not good. Reset the bracket, yes. Still what I think it is. And I crashed challenge. Cool. And then I fixed challenge. I wish I could just host my own, like, copy of challenge. Just, like, private host challenge. That's so I can rely on it. I also, or I could just, like, maybe... There's probably a way to, like, use the Steam API to, like, make a bracket system that, like, automatically links to people's Steam accounts. I can boop them a message if whenever they're not around automatically by pressing a button. That'd be pretty cool. Let me introduce you to speedrun.com. What? How is this different from speedrunarchives.com? Is it like a competing website, or is it the same website? What's going on? It's on brand for the stream. Yeah, absolutely. Hey there, Null. Good to see you here. I have checked you in already. Alright, so everyone give me a moment. I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to seat everybody. Dearest friends, refresh your challenge page. It is now updated with the latest bracket. These are the finalized brackets. This does indicate who exactly you will be fighting. And on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and start the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skullgirls Be Great. We are a standardized Skullgirls tournament. We follow all major rules, 2 sets per round. Will be on stream, and everything on Loses side is off stream until, I don't know, Loses round 4, I guess? 5, 4? Loses round 4. Loses round 4 and onward will be on stream. Winner side, 2 sets per round will be on stream, so everyone in round 2 sit tight. Round 1, since we only have 2 sets, we're gonna have both of them on stream. Pretty much anything goes at this point. All bugs have been patched out of the game, so there's no banned tech or anything like that. If you are participating today, please join the Steam group chat. You can find the Steam group chat by typing !BG8. That's not 8. BG8 chat into Twitch chat. That's where you can communicate to me about logistics. It is the best way for you to find your opponent, for your opponent to find you, and for you to ask me questions if you cannot find your opponent, and so on and so forth. If you cannot find your opponent, please talk to me ASAP. I will find your opponent for you, or give you the buy, or whatever's appropriate. Do not wait until like all the sets of the round are done and then tell me that you couldn't find your opponent. Play like as soon as you know that you should have your opponent and you can't reach them. We'll try that again. As soon as you know you should have an opponent and you cannot reach out to them, reach out to me, and I will find him for you. Other than that, yeah, it's just standard Skullgirls rules. Best 3 out of 5 all the way through. Double elimination. Hopefully you guys have all been here enough to know how Skullgirls tournaments work. So, let's go ahead and get started. Round 1, we're gonna go in block order. So, East Coast Evil versus Thank One, followed by Your Local Dunce versus Turg Toss. Gonna be over here. That's the lobby. East Coast Evil versus Turktos. Not Turktos. Did I say Turktos? East Coast Evil versus Thank One. That's what I actually meant. Thank One's ready to go. Thank One is the Neko, right? I think they're the cat. Awesome. I have no idea what I just did. I just did a Twitch thing and I don't know what it does. That was exciting. Correcting people on math for the night. What am I missing out on? Right, this is where I'm supposed to be. I feel like I'm forgetting something so critically important and I can't figure out what it is. I also don't know who East Coast Evil actually is. But they checked in. They're not here. Not here. Oh, it's KJ. Is it just me or does KJ have a different name every time he's playing in a tournament? Maybe it is just me. KJ. You're up. I seeded East Coast Evil so horribly poorly, now that I know it's KJ. I apologize, Graham. The benefits of constantly changing your name is, you get garbage seeding and screw up the bracket. It's great. To be fair, you were gonna get first seed no matter what. It's just East Coast Evil shouldn't have been seed 8. He should have been, like, seed 5 or 4, you know? To be fair, at least you get auto losers round 2. A lot easier. I'm also just being mean. Like, you can probably beat KJ. Let's be real here. You got this. I believe in you. Sort of. I believe in you in a moderate, healthy amount. You know? All things are good in moderation. Yeah, I'm still, I wouldn't say salty, but I'm still stuck on the fact that I got hit twice by Gregor, by Gregor, before SSJ hit once. And the fact that OTG just vanished into thin air. Like, where did OTG go? There was nowhere else for OTG to go. I don't know. I, for one, can fight Neko on many other days. But KJ's got one shot. They can't fuck this up. A couple more Miracle Gregors like that, KJ's done for. So I'm not gonna count out Neko at all. Neko's got a chance. Neko's got a strong chance. I'm excited. Alright, 2v2. The most respectable matchup in Skullgirls. 2v2 and clone characters. Alright. Put him back into the corner. Falling, jumping, hard punch, trying to get that overhead. I think as long as you don't do the dive kick, that does still count as the overhead. You don't keep jumping, what does Kenji call it all the time? Jumping roundhouse? Jumping hard kick. We play Skullgirls here. It's jumping hard kick. Block. What? What were you pressing? You did a tick, and then you just stood there. I don't know what you pressed. That's okay. Alright. Then coming out with their own Fuqua. They're trying to zone out the assist. Not the best thing to zone out when your opponent's point is right in your face. Really rough. Cross over to the other side. Nice blocks. We kill him with those blocks. A couple of dive kicks onto the assist, committing a little bit too much. Not getting too punished for those efforts, though. Oh, got the counter hit. Didn't really do much. I mean, I don't know. I guess on one hand, Nico knows that they're gonna land cancel. I'm just the wrong thing. Thank knows that they're just gonna land cancel all that shenanigans. On the other hand, like, counter hit jab is not gonna do jack in terms of recovery. So I honestly don't know who was more plus in that situation. I don't know who made the right call. Overall, KJ definitely made the sum of the most correct calls because they took the first round. 2 more like that, and this set is over. Things gotta turn it around. It's gotta adjust a little bit, gotta clean up their inputs, play a little calmly. Can't be losing their Filia like that. That Filia does work. Throwing out a crouching medium punch, not really confirming off of it. Throwing out a drill assist, got a hit, also not confirming off of it. Nice block on the tier, didn't overcommit, keeping a good eye on that assist. We're respecting that assist a lot. Unfortunately, Filia doesn't have as easy of a way to really low profile that tier, so there's not much you can really do in terms of pressing a button while avoiding the tier at the same time. Really just gotta either punish the assist, put him on cooldown for a long time, or really just do a solid counter call, you know, like that would be fantastic. Or set up some really good pressure where you're down back and calling your assist. The assist can take the tier while you do the work. Of course, the spacing on that has to be really, really interesting, because the tier does pop, so shenanigans can in fact happen. Nice drift. The only way Fuqua is really going to do some damage. Let's go! BFF to convert. Got meter for days. DHC into level 3. Not going to be able to kill, so we're going to let the Undizzy drain a little bit. Actually, maybe they could. No, they didn't. Nah, there's no way they could have done enough damage at max scaling, but either way, did a quick reset. It was more of a safe setup. Ended up cracking their opponent's defense and took it out.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Shadow setup. Got the low shadow. So just kind of using it for damage fodder. No, wait, was that? No, it was damage fodder. DHC out, get Parasol in. Fuqua doesn't really get much off of that. Kind of getting some red health back, but like, not really anything significant. Just decided to play Parasol neutral instead. Maybe just more comfortable with this matchup. Filia is out of the picture, so that is a safe decision for KJ to make. Fast fall, trying to break their opponent. It is the same side though. Honestly, Crossbow Spiral Flare works so often. I wonder how often there's really a reason to cross up. Oh, it's vending. How's it going? It's been a minute. I feel like it's been so long since I've seen you. Welcome to the stream. Hey there, Dose Whales. And everyone also say hello to Your Local Dunce and Turgtoss, because they are up next. KJ does take that 3-0. I would not count Thank out just yet. While they did seem to struggle a little bit against KJ, they can run it back. This is double elimination. They have a second life. How they will use it, nobody knows. I'm trying to like make it sound exciting, and I'm just like, oh. It's double elimination. I hope y'all understand. It's like, it's exciting. You're not eliminated yet. You still got a chance. Do the thing. But I say that like literally every time the first person is eliminated from winner's side. I need like a new joke. Joke? Comment? Expression? Sure. Alright, Fire's got launched in the corner. Alright, he's gonna get the knockdown. Not the sliding knockdown, though. Okay, we're not gonna burn the meter to get the sliding knockdown. I thought we were gonna go into the full bleed set play. Just sliding knockdown, rolling head, and then just kind of end the game. Because that's what you do with Fortune in the corner, hitting your headless. Nice burst bait! What can you do with this? Let's see what kind of damage you get. We're going for standard Fortune rounds. Not the biggest deal, that's okay. We're on Dizzy, gonna hit level 1, level 3. Just kill. Oh, so close! I think if they burst baited with Pillar or something like a little bit tougher. Could they have? They could have, right? I'm not crazy. Am I crazy? They could have burst baited something better. Or if they YRC it with the YRC grid into like the infinite burst corner burst bait. They could probably do that too. Maybe. I don't know. I don't play Parasol.
Quiet on the set.
Alright, we got him low. 41 minus, just one blocking low. Double light punch and still no hit confirmed, that's okay. Happening. I'm gonna use Gregor overcommitting probably because of the sound effect. Thought that maybe they did get a hit. Wanted to convert one way or another. It does happen. But patient play from your local dunce is enough to turn it around. Take win number 2. Turktos is down for the count. It's got to win 3 in a row. And they make that happen. Was that a song mod? No. After you beat the storyline with one character or all the characters? I don't actually know. It is not a story. It's not a song mod. That is like there are 0 mods in this game at this time. There are 0 mods in this game. There used to be a mod, but I removed it because it like in one of the Skullgirls patches it broke it, and that was not a song mod either. That was an art mod. There was a stage that was modded in here for Skullgirls Gr8 specifically. You can mod the audio files, but I didn't do it. Anyways, you get it from like being the story mode with all the characters or something, I don't know. Maybe it's just one of the characters. Alright, Sophia is about to die. Alright, unfortunate. There was a chance for Turktos to actually come back from that. If they got a nice hit confirmed, got a snap, would have gotten 2/3 of that red health back. That would have been like a solid B&B's worth of health. And with that, they could have played a little bit more risky neutral. They wouldn't have been like stuck down backing, hoping for the best. And maybe gotten a hit. A couple of B&B's, and then suddenly only Parasol's left. Now, of course, Philia versus Parasol is probably not easy, though. Like that, your local dunce will be the one moving forward. Turktos is not out yet. Still got another chance, sitting in loser block 7. I believe. But I also believe that Timely and Grey Arsenic can get into this lobby ASAP. Actually, wait. Yeah, we're gonna get Timely versus Grey Arsenic and Hydra versus Null Skull. In that order. That means JP versus your local dunce and Graham Sandwich versus KJ. You guys are all off stream.
Arsenic is already ready to go. Alright, we're gonna get time lane here. We good. We good. Let's go! Ah!
Are you ready?
Over a day. Decide who's destiny. Let's rock.
Alright, backing off with a little space. Doing a bit of cremation. Play out the neutral game. Nice block on the DP, but unfortunately it does mean that I'm going to do whatever the heck they want. That's the hell that is double beat extend assist. Also have some conversions. Also makes it safe. Low. Went for a lockdown in that situation. Just wanted to back out. Understandable. Oh my god. That spacing though. Good work, Timely. God damn. Perfectly going back enough to so you can use Luger and still convert on it confirmed. That's wild. And that grab. Launch. Standard corner combo. Oh no, it's not a corner combo at all. We're gonna set up a burst bait and take a risk. Gr8 did need to do something, honestly. See if we can get something going in their favor. It might have been better just to get a full BNB and just play Oki. Just because they need some damage on the board. Taking some risks can reward you really, really heavily, but sometimes just getting some momentum and letting things iron out might be the best way to go. Oki is still powerful in this game. There's just everything's powerful in this game. Is the reason Oki seems like it's not the go-to option, but Oki's still great. Flash step with beat extend is it's something. I mean, to be fair, anything with beat extend is something, but or sorry, well, anything with beat extend is something, and anything with flash step is something. So combine the two very versatile abilities together, and you got something, all right.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime.
Beat extend, excellent way to counter call. Just have hella reach and hella anti-air. It's also like semi-ambiguous, it's like really hard to tell whether they're in left, right, or whatever. What an assist. I feel like this is slowly turning into, like, from me commentating and describing the choice of beat extend assist into complaining about beat extend assist. Oops. Burst bait. Alright, wait until the third hit. Want to be absolutely sure. Kind of risky, because there are a lot of double setups where they're burstable on the first hit, but not the second and third. Throw out that scap. That's right. Stuff that assist. Now it's on cooldown. It's already off cooldown, but it's on cooldown again. At what cost? You had to block. And you did not block, though. I think you were holding up back. Since you were pretty content being in the air and maintaining a very specific spacing. Be my guess. B block B. Fickle creature. 3, SSJ, still doesn't kill, because you're max on Dizzy. Timely actually probably could have killed it if they did one string early. If they had 5 on Dizzy left, that unscaling they would have gotten would have made SSJ do a lot more damage. Nonetheless, they were able to close it out. Just gotta play neutral one more time when you got 3 characters to do it. It's not so bad. It's okay. It's fine. Wrestling really needs to snap double out. I actually think they need to snap out Big Band. I think Big Band's doing so much work right now. He's being used for counter calling. He's being used to confirm like really, really far-reaching hits. Squiggly's main neutral option is jumping leg kick, and as long as beat extend exists, Squiggly can't do it. So snapping in that beat extend assist and getting it out of the picture ASAP is probably one of the best ways to go. Also, thankfully, if you are playing as Big Band Point, you cannot use beat extend assist. You just kind of have to use beat extend, which puts your point or makes your point vulnerable, which is dope. That dive kick was risky as hell. I mean, I guess it was risky, and it was very obvious that it was risky because he got punished for it. Trying to mix it up 50-50, trying to get Big Band to appear on the corpse. Didn't quite work out. Imagine Big Band with beat extend assist. Okay. Alright, so here's a ridiculous scheme. If I had the choice on how to balance solo characters, I would not give them more damage. I would not reduce their points in neutral or anything like that. I wouldn't give them more health, nothing like that. Giving them a slightly better heal than the snap would be probably one thing. But the thing I would do is I would allow them to use their own character's assist as an assist. So, like, it would be the only way, like, Big Band could have a Big Band assist, or Squiggly could have a Squiggly assist. And so it would be an interesting concept. It would be unique. It's not just like you're playing one character on their own, right? And B, it gives solo, like, something special. It's like they can only count on themselves, you know what I mean? Like, it adds that little design flair to it. Yeah, Big Band with H-Press. Dude, can you imagine how much damage that would do? That'd be fantastic. Of course, you'd adjust scaling numbers and a lot of other things, and obviously certain certain moves from movesets and stuff would have to be adjusted or completely removed as far as that goes. Like, there would have to be a lot of changes that happen. I'm just saying, from the ground up, if I was going to balance solos, I wouldn't just give them more damage and make them have to play more of a guessing game or something, you know what I mean? I would give them a neutral tool. I would give them the ability to play neutral just as well as everyone else. But in exchange, they only have one character. They still wouldn't have DHC options, alpha counter options, or anything like that. They wouldn't be able to tag, they wouldn't be able to do any of that. It would just be, they can use their own assist. So, and I would design the game ground up to push and encourage players to pick a neutral assist, not just H-Brass for damage. Of course, there will always be the Wi-Fi solo band who is running H-Brass assist, because why not? And that would be fantastic. I think that'd be hilarious. Imagine seeing a tournament with, like, just so many H-Brasses everywhere. Band mirrors would become so funny. 4 brasses on screen at the same time. Really channel that inner, like, JoJo feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, channel your inner stand. But alas, it is not up to me to design the game from the ground up, because the game has been designed from the ground up 8 years ago. As a reminder, JP versus Your Local Dunce and Graham Sandwich versus KJ should all be happening off stream. If your matches are done, please report your scores either to the Steam group chat or directly to the challenge page, or just somehow let me know. I need to know it.
What a tragedy. Can anybody stop this fight?
Wow, Hydra's looking strong today. That's pretty crazy. Hydra has off days, I've noticed, where it's like Hydra is sometimes playing a lot, and then they're doing really, really well, playing really, really clean. And then there's days where it's like, oh, they clearly haven't been practicing too much, but it's still in their fingers, you know? Like, they haven't gone full rusty or anything like that. Today they're looking pretty good. I like seeing that. Let's see if it carries over to the second game. Maybe it was a fluke. I doubt it, though. It's Hydra we're talking about. This guy's been playing this game for a minute.
After you, Gr8. Everyone good to go? Fight!
What do we got? Alright, just got down back. Let Parasol control the pace. That's always scary. I mean, Squiggly versus Parasol is so interesting, because Squiggly can actually afford to play responsively as long as she has 1 meter. With the exception of standing light kick, I think that's the only move that Parasol cannot be PBGC'd into SBO. Or I think. Alright, we're gonna raw attack. Dang. Making a statement. Keeping that Squiggly alive. Oh my god, that Hail Mary beat extend. You put it all on the line for that, man. Alright, we're gonna get over to the other side. Ooh, not block. Oh, not waiting till they land canceled, go into pillar. Is what I can only assume that has happened there. That is true. You do recover before you touch the ground, which does set you vulnerable to be counter hit. Which means you'll be doing standing hard punch as soon as you touch the ground, probably. Unless you're absolutely perfect with your timing. Ooh, gets hit low. I think wanted to go for absolute guard, and then that low shadow hit them right at the last possible second. The first possible second? I guess it's technically like the first possible second, because it was after PBGC wore off. Not PBGC, well, absolute guard wore off. That's snipe. Bring Parasol back in here. On low health. Alright, Squiggly can do some work. Oh, well, okay. Squiggly can't do any work. I lied. Forgot who I was talking about. Nah, Squiggly, what she could have done there is if she got one hit confirm on Hydra, that would have been enough to kill the Parasol and then snap in the third character. Get one hit confirm on that with incoming setup, and also, like, maybe if they have an SBO, like, set up with an SBO, and kill that character, and then suddenly it's an okay game. Not impossible anymore. They had to play cleanly. They had to be very, very careful, but it could have happened. It was not off the books, off the table, off the record. Oh, the turntables.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
Nice dash. Interesting idea. Probably need her to dash and then go into a jab just so they can put the assist on a little bit of extended cooldown. And then maybe see what they can go from there. Would have limited Parasol's options a little bit. Or they could have just ignored it completely. I'm not really sure what they were planning to accomplish by dashing under, but it could have been something cool. Gotta hit him low. Speaking of jumping, Graham, we got a lot of that coming out of Hydra. Hydra's just waiting patiently. Hydra just wants to be careful not to throw this game away. If his character is going to throw this game away against, it's going to be Big Ban. Big boy, big damage. Keeping them on the ground. Damn. Really, really fishing for that grab bag. They wanted it. Hydra really wanted it. Did not get it. So props to Nullskull for that one. More importantly, props to Hydra for taking that 3-0 against Nullskull. They will be the ones moving forward on winner's side. Nullskull has been shifted down to losers round 2. Okay. Gr8 Arsenic versus Thank One, Nullskull versus Turktoss. You guys should be playing off stream. As soon as your local dunce and Graham Sandwich have an opponent, please make sure you reach out to them and play your matches right away. So that means one of Gr8 Arsenic and Thank, and one of Nullskull and Turktoss. You guys gotta play two sets back to back, ASAP. Don't take much more than a bathroom break, because you guys gotta catch up. You guys are 2 blocks behind now. I mean, not that, like, it was obviously not, like, up to you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming you, since Hydra versus Nullskull just finished. I'm just saying. Speaking of just saying, we're gonna go ahead and get KJ versus Hydra on stream next. I'm actually really, really psyched for this match. I want to see where this goes, because Hydra was playing pretty well. They were feeling themselves a little bit by the end. That was pretty awesome. And KJ's, of course, always been a phenomenal player. So to see them go up against each other is going to be great. On deck, though, we do have JP versus Timely, so they will be playing right afterwards, which is also going to be a really cool set. Because Timely's really good, and JP is really good, and has been really good for a hot minute.
player that never ages. Or maybe they do, I don't know. It's been a while since I watched them play. But as far as I know, they don't age. You don't play duo anymore? What the fuck? You've aged! How is this possible? Honestly, you've only made a good decision. There's like literally nothing negative about that decision. I'm not a young man anymore. He almost let you win 2 games? Oh my. Open the door, get on the floor. Everyone, let's wonk this dinosaur. Parasol versus KJ. Parasol versus KJ? Hydra versus KJ. Hydra is just Parasol now. M Shadow, get the conversion. Gonna go for a really early reset, not letting any undizzy build up. So that reset really ended up not being worth it, especially because they didn't get it. So it was pretty much strictly a negative. Alright, we're gonna play from knockdown state. Wait, where's the undizzy? Why is there just no undizzy? There it is! There's our undizzy. What's you doing over there? Alright, we're gonna set up for Bike Super. That's gonna do some chip damage, and we're gonna armor grab the heck out of there. Completely understandable. Put Parasol in that corner. Try to turn things around. The command armor, the 2 command grabs are great because they do always side switch. Blessing and a curse. It's kind of nice because that at least means that there is still a reason to use the normal grab in case you want to keep the corner without side switching. Although I don't know how much Fuko's damage really changes from mid-screen to corner. I think it's pretty much the same, so it really doesn't matter that much. Let's see. Alright, got a little bit of undizzy to work with. KJ's Parasol doing work. It's actually really, really huge being able to get rid of Hydra's Parasol. Hydra's Parasol is such a powerful neutral tool for him. He's still making it work though with this Fuku though. Respect. Make it count. That is not the right... Never mind, I'm taking my respect back. Hydra, what happened? It's okay, you gotta hit confirm. And Takamaki is about to tear this one open. Super... Could you have DFC'd? Oh, I guess you could have Dynamo because it puts him in a knockdown state, right? Yeah. That was pretty much a guaranteed kill. Just need one more hit confirm. Well done. Hydra takes game number 1 against KJ. That's what I'm talking about. See, Hydra's playing really, really clean. I'm really excited for the set. KJ's always been good. And Hydra's having a good day. I want to see Hydra pop off all the way. You know, Graham Sandwich kept on saying that like they were top seed and it sucks that they got stuck fighting KJ because KJ was using it in a different name and all that stuff. But like seriously, honestly, Hydra's looking scary too. Hydra plays a little bit more typical of their team, so maybe it would have been a little bit more predictable. KJ's a little bit more all over the place. KJ's having connection issues. Uh-oh. Comcast strikes again. God damn it. One day, surely, we will have an alternative to Comcast. You have Fios now. That's what I'm talking about. It's that good shit. It's not even that good. Like, it's the most consumer-ready fiber optic service. It's like almost great. I respect it enough. No longer have Comcast. Level up. Let's go. Fios was good enough while I was in Maryland. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's like I'm still a babu and I've lived in like so many states at this point. Work is dumb. Yo, heck work. He's known to have lag by display anyways. Hydra, I don't think is lagging today. And I don't think he's known to really have lag. He's no TJ. Damn. Going for his neck. Yeah. TJ's kind of stuck in a place where the best connection is not always easily available. And if we look at the jitter, like, strictly speaking, KJ's jitter is technically higher, so Hydra's has a slightly better connection right now. At least a more stable one, I should say. Ping-wise, also a better connection, but I don't know what that means, because the ping to me. Alright, there's a lag discussion going on. If I have to officially step in, I will do so in 30 seconds. Okay, alright. I don't know what's going on. The mediator has spoken. Okay, so Null Skull is doing the Null Skull thing again. Turktos is looking for him. When was that? 7:48, 7:55 now. I should have noticed that 5 minutes ago. I feel bad. Thank you, JP, for reaching out to him. I appreciate that. I have no idea how to get in touch with Null Skull. I will be right back. So in other exciting news, this November I'm probably going to spend $6 grand on a computer and a half. And upgrade my old computer and just use it as a dedicated capture machine. Then build a brand new computer using the 3000 series that are coming out. I know the official reveal's in September. I don't actually know when it's going to come out, but I really hope it comes out like before the end of September. There's at least a month of benchmarks so I can judge whether it's actually worth it. Finally get that triple monitor setup I've been wanting for like a long ass time. Yeah, the ray yeah. The fabled 3090 cards that everyone keeps talking about. I mean, I've been reading about it. Like 3080 Ti is gonna be fantastic. That's gonna be released either the same time or maybe a week after the 3080 comes out. But everyone's calling this like they're like that. What's it called? That Nvidia's gonna start a new line called 3090s, and it's such a weird myth. We were 2 gens behind thinking about upgrading, but it'll be a bit before. Yeah, take your time. I wanted to jump on the 10th gen wagon for Intel. That was my main reason for an upgrade. When I found out that Nvidia is releasing their 3000 series around the same time, I'm like, alright, well, jackpot. Exactly what I needed. All I needed to hear. I had a friend who was just super all in on the whole Ryzen hype train, and I'm just like, dude, just literally wait till benchmarks are out. There were 4,000 articles talking about how Intel could not win this time, or Intel is like completely screwed because the Ryzen is way more power efficient and cost effective and whatnot. The latest, highest end Ryzen processor for those of you guys who do not know, performs approximately 8 to 12% worse for general use compared to an Intel i7, which is $15 to $20 cheaper than the highest end AMD. Forget the i9, I'm just talking about the i7. It was all marketing. It was literally an entire marketing ploy by AMD. It's 1-1, right? If you're asking me, I don't know. It's 2-0, right? Yeah, like I think Hydra won the first time and the second time. It doesn't look like. Well, okay, Hydra's typing something. Okay, Hydra's asking how was it that time. KJ's readied up, so it looks like they're content with the connection. Alright, things look fine. Everything looks fine. Fantastic. I know I'm nitpicking JP, but they took the last match. Set is the whole thing. I know you probably know that, I just wanted to clarify. Or anyone else. It's all good now. Okay, cool. Steam confirmed as a fickle bitch.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
H-drill, round start, no conversion. Who needs to convert? I mean, that's like the incorrect thing to do, but what is the correct thing to do after that, right? Like, I think you just play neutral again after that. It'd be such a waste to burn a meter to, or your only meter to get like a, what's it called, BFF conversion off of that or something. Can you even get a BFF conversion off that? I don't know. Cross under, good stuff. Gonna take him midstream. I'm kind of surprised. Corner setup would allow for a bit more aggressive reset play, and Hydra has been digging into that really cool reset set play for a hot minute now. Especially with such high on Dizzy. The exact opposite problem of what we had before, where it's like, now we actually have to do some un-Dizzy management. God, Hydra looking so strong right now, holy crap. Alright, there we go. Let's go. Tear him to pieces, you neutral monster. You got Parasol, that's all you need. It does feel like, at least today, that KJ's Parasol is doing some mad work. Oh, caught him looking! And all the time in the world to press a button. Ah, you're so close to chipping him out. Okay, there we go. That was a tough situation. There was not much KJ could have really done there, besides like some incredible, like mind-boggling play. The Chip Monster Fuqua takes it again. Ijo will be the one moving forward to winners finals. Next up, JP versus Timely. Let's go. Graham Sandwich versus Null Skull. Make sure you guys are playing off stream ASAP. Similarly, KJ versus your local dunce. Please make sure you guys are playing off stream ASAP. We are on good pace now. We were a little bit behind, but I think we're on pretty good pace right now. God, my spine. So screwed. I am become banana. Ow. Ghost Whales. I always get set and match mixed up. Yeah, it's so... It's because, like, different genres of games, I guess, will do different things. Like, game, set, and match is a phrase from tennis. Like, that means some whack-ass backwards thing. Like, no one gives a fuck. In general, a set is a set of games, right? Or a set of matches. A matchup is different from a match. Which is, that's a thing. Like, I don't know. There is no medium that is immune to bogus lingo. That's why I prefaced everything with, like, it's semantics. Like, don't worry about it. Double snap. Get that Eliza out of there. That's such a good Eliza skin, by the way. What is this team? What am I looking at? It is a double
Okay, and we snapped in... Okay, so we snapped in Eliza. Okay, so that was the plan. We wanted to get rid of this Fuka ASAP before the double gets to the I mean, JP's double is an absolute monster. I think you kind of have to, right? Like, if double has an assist, like, that double becomes godlike. Even without an assist. Oh my god, it's Wii Fit Trainer. We're using Vesican. Let's go. The Faceless. Assist, barrel. What? What? This is fine. Alright, nice chicken block. Timely on top of it. Good shit. HTP to pick up. Level 3! Hop, hop. There's a lot of weird shit that happened in my set. And there's a lot to talk about, right? Where it's like, JB's known for playing Fuka double forever, right? Like, this has been forever. Their double was incredibly successful with an assist, and Fuka didn't really need double to survive. So getting rid of Fuka out of the picture meant that double was still really good. JP's double is still no joke, but it meant that they didn't have to risk being stuck fighting Anchor Fuka, which could still do fine, as opposed to an Anchor double, which will do slightly less than if it wasn't an Anchor double. I think it was a good call to get rid of that Fuka. Oh my god, here we go again. Alright, we're just gonna snap it out of there. We just want ban back out, make that red health count. I respect it. We did some work on double. Just cash on what we got. Unfortunately, though, you can't be losing incoming like that. That is unfortunate. Wall bounce, pick it up HP. Ooh, okay. Timely messing up the optimal mid-screen. I mean, it's tough. Especially against heavies. There's no easy feat. So hard to punish! And Ban's dead! Fastball to the other side. Oh, but it's not immune to pressing buttons! It's 2016 all over again, where people don't realize that you can just jab out of most setups. Or do realize? Maybe it's 2017, I guess? Where everyone knows that you can just jab out of every setup? Pop, pop, pop. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Ooh. Okay. Nice way to avoid these here. This is what I was talking about. So JP's solo Fuka is still a major threat. But EBGC is at worst -11, so it was like pretty much a guaranteed punish. Okay, I'm gonna go for the air grab reset, good call. And using Sarah to cover the space in case there was a tech. Very smart decision making. Fireball Super doing so much chip, but again, you're stuck blocking that. You can as long as you live, as long as you're not chipped out by the ultimate chip super, you pretty much get a guaranteed heavy counter hit punish.
I think we got it.
Maybe not guaranteed heavy, but a guaranteed punish for sure. Wow. Timely is up 2-0 against JP. That's fantastic. What a set. JM Durden. What's up, JMD? Local done saying top 8 by virtue of seeding. Be blessed by the seeding. Well done. You know what, local duns? Regardless of seeding, like you earned your position in top 8. Well played. KJ sitting in the loser semis.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's showtime!
They chillin', waiting on Graham and Null to catch up. Okay.
E-Cup cross under, what the hell? What are you on, Timely? That was actually super ambiguous. I was not sure if that was a left or right. Left or right? Left, right, whatever. What side? I don't know what side that is. I got it. That's what I'm trying to say. Why not both? Well, very specifically because the game has a system to make sure it's not on both sides. which is true and it works, except in training mode against one move. Squiggly jumping medium punch can technically hit on both sides on the same frame because she's moving backwards while the attack is moving forwards on the same frame. So it only happens in the training mode as far as I understand. But Squiggly's jumping medium punch can technically hit on both sides if you're pixel perfect. Cross under to the other side. Mostly just wanted to put him in the corner. I respect that. I mean, as a band, you definitely want to control as much space as possible. You have such big buns, you might as well take advantage of it. Ooh! Hella scaling the combo, but it doesn't matter. This is gonna kill. Level 3. Okay, playing it safe. Doesn't want to go into a level 5 or do anything risky. Especially when you can chip out there in case anything horrible happens. So, you know what? I think that was a really smart decision from Timely. Level 5 would have been the best bet, but if something like goofy or shenanigan-y happened there, like where one character fell out, then that would have been a tough price to pay, especially when you're so far ahead, right? So I think that was a good decision by Timely, not being overambitious, just taking the level 3 and knocking JP into losers. What's up with that? JP versus Graham Sandwich, please be playing off-stream ASAP. Meanwhile, we got Hydra versus Timely on Winners Finals. I will be 100% honest, this is not the Winners Finals I was expecting. I was expecting, like, JP versus KJ or JP versus even Graham Sandwich. Like, that would have been reasonable. KJ's a tough opponent, but I think Graham could have taken that. So, honestly, I don't know. That's crazy. It's crazy to think about. Meanwhile, JP's versus Graham's is happening in losers round 3. Not even round 4, just losers round 3. JP versus Graham Sandwich. Ain't that something? I guess seeding wouldn't really allow it for round. Or, like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. All I'm trying to say is, y'all are awesome. And I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Hydra out of retirement. Yeah, let's go! Preach it, Namely. Is losers on stream? Losers round 4 and onward will be on stream, yes.
Gentlemen and ladies, it's
Joke Dunn's already answered that, thank you. Alright, round start, calling in the Lakuma, got that beat extend, got the neutral, got some of that here shots, got that beat extend the seals to make it safe. Oh gosh. Hit, counter hit low actually. Don't recovery, okay. Didn't mind cancel that fast, unfortunately. Doesn't counter hit. Alright, I got barrel shenanigans. I'm actually really excited about this set. I like don't want to really say much just because I want to enjoy the show. This is so cool. Look at it to go. Alright. Not going to be able to snap the corpse, unfortunately. If they could pick up the corpse and snap in that band, that would have been fantastic. But instead just going for the grab, incoming setup, getting the band in one way or another. Amazing call on Hydra side. On top of that, they had, I mean, like, it would be really, really bad if they didn't make that decision after having the entire incoming window to evaluate the situation, see how much meter everyone's got, see everyone's health bars, so on and so forth. Oh my god, that's the 3rd air grab. I mean, I know that grab is ridiculous, but we gotta start looking for that. Time drop, no. Oh wow, wasn't able to convert off of the OTG anyways. Weird spacing, I guess. That's some jank. Counter hit. I mean, I guess it was a little late. I don't know. Hey there, Doc. Glad you made it. A little late. Unfortunate. We were all very sad. Like, legitimately, there were like so many sad emojis. Hydra taking game number 1 very commandingly, too. Like, that was... Okay, got about 3 Fs in chat. That's pretty good. Passed out, when you woke up it was like 8:30. Yeah, no worries. It happens. You're usually pretty good about that, so I don't hold it against you. Although this is the 2nd time that somehow happened. I'm keeping track. Not really. I just kind of know because it's so weird for you. Alright. It's like just late enough that I knew you definitely would have disqualified. Yeah. We started around... Well, East Coast time, we started around 7... Or 8:15, I should say. 8:15, 8:20. No, that's not true. I called it at 8:11. I called it at 8:11, where it's like, alright, Doc's not getting by 8:11, it's over. There, filler, do the damages. Alright, full on Dizzy incoming, what do we got? Spaghetti. We got spaghetti. Tasty. Air grab them. Fun fact, that air grab actually has a hitbox of the full screen. You just cannot avoid it. It's impossible. Oh, drops it. I don't think that was on purpose. I mean, it could have been just like free pressure, but like, I doubt it. Alright, yeah, cool. Setting up into a kill. Stuff. Especially because it was into a mid, right? Yeah, so there's no way. That would have that was a drop. I'm questioning how likely it was a drop just because like I just been playing so goddamn well today. Let's go. Alright, take it all the way to the corner. Gonna get that re-grab. Scale that combo to 50%. Who needs damage? And we got 4 hit confirms. Jesus. Timely, you're on 5 meter. Just mash. My guy. You cannot play Bella smartly. You cannot play Bella Band smartly. Sometimes you just gotta be a monkey. Turn off your brain. Open the door. Get on that floor. It's time to walk the dinosaur.
What sort of nightmare is this? Nobody blink.
Alright, everyone backing off, just trying to build some space. Try to play neutral as calmly as possible. No one feeling comfortable applying pressure right now because of all the spaghetti that's been happening in that last game. Oh! But the God button. Well, not quite the God button. The secondary God button. The almost God button. The button that gets double all her hits. That was... interesting. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe that was actually perfectly normal. It might be just be crazy. Oh my god, that was so punishable. I mean, I guess to be fair, you're being punished. Yeah. That was a super telegraph grab reset. Hydra had good awareness on that. Excellent. I think it was just on top of it. Like, Timely's not playing poorly by any means. Like, they're getting hit confirms, they're going for smart ideas, but then Hydra gets the block and then just makes the right call, like tech a grab or whatever. He's just on top of it. Knows what to do. Raw tag's in. I mean, I guess it's the Bella raw tag. That's fine, but usually Bella's raw tag is okay in pressure because then you're not vulnerable. Nice block. Good aerial approach. Timely playing it safely. Just wants to buy as much time as possible for that band health to come back. Oh no, that crossed over to the other side and hit low. Timely actually blocked in the right direction. It just didn't block low fast enough. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what is happening? Well, this is unfortunate. I mean, this is really good for Timely right now, because Timely does get a chance to... If they get a hit confirm, this is big. Oh my god. They're so lucky that I did not get a hit confirm there. Oh no, now this is horrible. There goes all of that red health. Alright. They're gonna just get an air throw. They didn't have a shadow set up, so they're gonna play Oki, set up a shadow on that. Solid parries, they gotta keep going. Fun fact, parrying actually does more damage to band than actually just blocking, but if you parry in the air, you gain a lot of forward momentum. So parrying in the air was actually correct just because it would get you closer to Fuqua, who was just on top of things and had plenty of resources to work with, but the general parrying was actually getting band closer to death than just blocking. But an attempt was made, and it was a phenomenal attempt. Hydra will, of course, be the victor in this case. Moving forward, looking unstoppable. That's not completely true. You know what? Timely, credit where it's due. Timely was actually doing a pretty good job of, like, wearing down each of the characters. He just couldn't get the kill. He couldn't get the reset. Like, Hydra was just on top of it, lucky, whatever you want to call it. Like, he was there. So if we saw some preconditioning happening right there, and Timely gets back into grand finals,
We could see Timely pop off. We can see Timely cash out on all the data that they've collected about Hydra to figure out how to crack him open. But right now, he's one tough walnut. I'm assuming JP versus the Graham sandwich is already happening. Or is that happening? Assuming that's happening. Amazon game, so you assume. Okay. Seems legit. Also true. Seems extra legit. What's the most exciting news you guys have heard lately? What's something that's really got you excited? What's got you really hyped? Is it Tekken Season 4? Is it Nvidia's new graphics card? Is it StarCraft GSL Season 3 starting this Friday? I'm hyped as fuck about that. Is Missing No in chat, by the way? I need to add them to Mahjong Soul, and I keep forgetting to do that. They are not. I gotta ask him to do that. I play random, namely. I haven't played, like, seriously in a while. I need about a month to get, like, back to my, like, prime. But, like, I was doing alright back when I played. I understand a lot about the game, my fingers can't keep up, which is a good place to be, because it just means that I have to keep pushing myself further and further. I used to main Protoss in Wings of Liberty, but, like... So I have this, like... Like, I've always had a competitive mindset, and then, like, whenever someone's just like, that's not even my main, like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, just play your main. Or if someone yells at me, it's like, oh my god, your character's so OP, that's why you won. I'd just be like, then just play my character. I don't give a fuck, I'll play somebody else. Like, it's fine. I had a very similar mindset in StarCraft, where I was the one being like, oh my god, Terran is so broken, Zerg is so broken. And then I played the races, and I started winning more, and I was like, oh wow, they actually are broken. Well, this is a twist. And so I just kept on playing them. Terran is so dumb. Bio is so stupid. It's so good. It's, like, not fair at all. I don't know what I'm doing with Terran at all. I don't know half the buildings for Terran. I just build, like, Marine Marauder Medevac. No, fuck that. I skip the Medevac. I just get Marine Marauder, get Stim, and I win the game with a mid-game push. It's all you need. 2-base Marine Marauder. The game plays itself. Medevac makes it easier. Marine Marauder, Medevac mine, if you go M4, M4 is fantastic. Like, that is top tier, but I do not have the APM for that right now. Zerg plays itself. Like, Zerg is a one-player game. Zerg, you don't even have to pay attention. The opponent surrenders at some point, and you're like, wait, what? What happened? Protoss, you have to do all this cool shit, but if they, it's really cool, the units are really, really fun, but they just they don't bounce back enough. That's the problem. Where it's like, if Protoss, like, has all these really, really powerful units, all these really, really cool abilities, but as soon as, like, you lose, like, a third of your army, it's pretty much over. Your opponents will just out-momentum you. So I switched to random, because I still love Protoss, but I also decided I wanted to win in StarCraft, back when I cared. Protoss is so expensive. It really is. Everything's limited. You don't get anything for free. It's such a stressful thing, right? Like, if you want to be able to see invisible units, you have to tech up to Robo and, like, spend a heck ton of gas on a unit that can't even attack just so you can see stuff. It's not like the unit is like a super slow unit too. You have to move them there. Like, it's like the price you pay for having a stealth detector. Wow. Try to stall long enough to tech. That doesn't work anymore. You can't do that. If you want to stall up, like, for Protoss, if you want to stall up long enough to tech, you play, like, stats, right? And stats doesn't win anymore, because that doesn't work anymore. Protoss doesn't have the ability to retain value. Protoss has to sacrifice a lot to do any sort of work. On top of that, if you're trying to just do a war of attrition, like semi-all-in, yeah, if you do a timing attack, you're totally fine, right? If you do, like, an all-in and 2 bases, 2.5 bases, like, that's probably ideal timing. I think that, like, that's where it's at. But only against Zerg. Against Terran, you, like, fuck. I don't know what to do. Terran, if you can make it to the late game, it's really cool, but you never will, right? If you make it to the late game and you have Storm and all this, like, fun stuff, then you're set. But, like, when is that gonna make it? Protoss has been weak for a minute. Protoss had its moment in Wings of Liberty, briefly, until people were like, oh, wait a minute, Broodlords are bullshit. You know what I mean? What the hell are JP and Graham doing? They're taking their sweet time. Timing out every match. GL. I mean, I guess Graham is playing Robo. Like, I would love to see JP progress, but I'm slightly rooting towards Graham just because we haven't seen a Robo yet, I don't think. Right? I don't think we've had a Robo on stream, and I really want to see a Robo. Just for fun. You will play in their place. That's what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about at all. What the heck was I saying? But yeah, Protest is really, really weak right now. And they've been weak for a minute. Since Heart of the Storm, really. Basically, anything new that Protest really gets, it ends up not actually giving them more. It doesn't really cover their weaknesses. It just gives them more. I shouldn't say it doesn't give them more. It gives them more options, but they don't need more options. They have plenty of options. It just doesn't help their weaknesses. So they just kind of kept on getting weaker while Marine Marauder Medevac got mines, which just became perfect for everything. Tanks became magical again, which is godlike. That's awesome. What? Like, dude, Vipers? Why? How are the? Who thought that was a good idea? Vipers are so dumb. Like, ah yes, I've gotten to the point where I have late game units, and now I can get Vipers. So now my opponent, who also has late game units, will have no value from their late game units. Or late game units. So they have to go low tier, and if they go low tier, then we win because we have a high tier army. This was a perfect plan. On Reddit, there was a beautiful animation right after TY won GSL for season 1, if I remember correctly. Yeah, GSL season 1 for 2020. There was a beautiful gif of someone like re-editing an anime with like all the different race symbols, and it was basically like the Zerg menace was unstoppable because they kept on winning every GSL, and then finally a hero to save the day was Terran, and then like Terran starts blowing up the Zerg, and it's fantastic, and like all these nukes start happening, and it's great. And then like off in the distance you see Protoss watching, it's like, wow, it's so cool, maybe one day we'll be that great. And then it's just Blizzard in the background laughing. EVZ late game is really funny. I don't understand. Like, okay. I shouldn't say I don't understand. I understand the nukes, but it's so dumb. It's like you have to nuke, but like nothing gets done. You're pretty much forced to like sandwich the Zerg, which I don't think I've seen pro players do yet. Where you pretty much have to have 2 nukes, protected by a couple of tanks, going off on each side, and it's the only way so you can like totally squeeze it through the middle. Oh my god, you're kidding. I didn't think it was likely. Holy shit. Graham Sandwich made it through. We're gonna see a Robo on stream, ladies and gentlemen. Wow! Let's go! Alright, Graham, now you're all warmed up, you're hyped, got that adrenaline pumping. Get your revenge on Killjoy. Killjoy? Wait, hold on a second. Their name is not Killjoy. Why did I think their name was Killjoy? Was their name Killjoy at some point? It's KJ. Is what I'm trying to get at. We got good old H Gamer right here. Yo, shoutouts to Kilo Juliet. Yeah, there you go. KJ is short for Killjoy. Is it? Lord Killington. Sir Killington Joy. I think the shoutouts to like the best goddamn term that some moron came up with called e-gamer. What the hell is an e-gamer? What does that mean? Like, people market towards e-gamers as opposed to regular gamers. Like, I'm not an e-gamer, I'm just a regular gamer. Like, what does that mean? You're an e-gamer. No, you. I'm kind of sad we don't get to see JP, because I want to see a JP pop off, but they got their time on stream. They did pretty well. I hope to see them next time, as they are a pivotal part of Gr8. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It'd be cool to see him back. That's all I'm trying to say. One for that anti-air tier. Damn, really expected the aggression out of Graham. That H gamer is really throwing me off.
Lobo. Did not get. Well, I mean, did get. I am blown away by how far any of Double's movement options take her. There was an idea. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Unfortunate. Alright, Daphne, what do you got for us? What you got? Oh my god, the double low! The quadruple low? The quadruple low! That's A-Train assist. What are you kidding? You telling me the doubles jump? I haven't seen a double jump ever. That doesn't happen. Oh. Oh. That was actually a really good idea from HGamer's side. I mean, to like just throwing the body out there, just to like throw off their opponent's like spacing a little bit. More importantly than that, like after going for 4 lows, like a Parasol likes to jump for a very, very good reason. Parasol's air-to-air is uncontested, pretty much. So to have KJ just be like, nah, I'm fine. This is fine. I'm on the ground. I'm chilling. Oh my god, level 5. This is it. Oh my god, why are you going for the hard stuff? Oh my god, and you went for the reset, you maniac. What are you doing? You learn to play your grounded and it's pain. Yeah, there's not much reason to, honestly. There's no reason to play Parasol one way or the other. It's like, she's been optimized, alright? Like, play her like Penny and then you're good. You don't play her like Penny, then you're bad. Done. That's not completely true. It also depends on your assist. If you're playing with Bella assist, then I would say, like, play it like Gelato. Gelato's been working on that team. Or at least that combination, that shell, I should say, for a hot minute. What assist? Do that. Double jump, throw the fireball, just try to outspace that Luger. Oh my god, ducking right under that. Don't have to try hard to low up on that one. Dropping the quarter circle, that's okay. Another quarter circle. Good. Good. Trying to go in with the dive kick, didn't get it. Wow, that double jump in the re-jump in the air to get the air grab without a shadow set up. So it's just pretty much to sorta play Oki, kinda sorta, not really. Oh my god, that is weird, and I thought your hit confirm was gonna be completely ruined. I'm gonna assume KJ's done that enough times to know that that definitely works 100% of the time. Because that was cool, just throw him straight into the tier. Ah, that sucks. You can't armor through iframes. I mean, I guess you technically can't, like, you know what I mean. We got purple spark, red sparks, purple sparks, whatever. We got Skullgirls. Blocks. More questionable blocks. Ah! You got hit low. That's unfortunate. Ah! You came out mashing SSJ? What you doing? I mean, I guess you have to, right? You gotta see if your opponent's respecting it. And now we know. We know that your opponent's respecting it. Don't do it again. First time, it's okay. Second time, I like, you get a pass, but, like, not good. Third time, now you done fucked up. That was the first time. 1 game each. Each player's got a decent chunk of information on both. Or on each other. What are words? All the new intro animations are fantastic. Go for the frog! Quality confirm. Do play that neutral out. Graham definitely hesitating to use their assist in neutral, especially when they're running Saw assist. Luger get the knockdown, just backs off and tries to play more Luger. I don't know, it feels like Graham might be playing a little bit too patiently here, because like, especially after you get a Luger, there's no reason not to gain some space on that Fuqua. Fuqua can't do much if she's like less than a half screen away from you, you know? She's forced to back up, and you just keep on facing. Get that ground control. You also got that band sitting back, right? That band's gonna be real happy if he doesn't come out in the corner. Nice blocks, good push blocks. You got a PBC, no punish though, unfortunate. That was the 6-frame jab, didn't work out. Didn't switch guard. Need to start absolute guarding as soon as possible. Blocks. Oh wow, okay. Using H-beam. Good conditioning. Bad loss of character. My god, KJ's looking so strong right now. Yeah, what do you do about this? Nice blocks. I get it. Hey, yeah, there you go, cry. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, you don't want to be coming out as anchor ban. Okay, especially not against this team. Not in the corner. Especially not in the corner. I think it's almost like... I don't want to say it. I don't want to say this, but like it feels like Graham is almost already conceded. Like just from the way he played that game, he was playing like so far back. He was playing so I wouldn't even call it defensively. It was just like he didn't feel comfortable trying to get a hit on AJ. Just get the hit. Just get the hit. Did I go to college? I in fact did. I went to the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign. Graduated in computer science. I was planning on getting my doctorate, and then I realized that I like money. And as much as I love doing research, I can always do research. Hell yeah. That good shit. And creative writing. That's an interesting combination. You're gonna have like a specialty in like machine learning or something? Like how are you gonna use those? Are you gonna use those two together? Cries in bio major. Yeah, rest in peace. I mean, right now I'm sure bio majors can make hella dime just off the pandemic scare. You're gonna have to really dig for it. You'll be a writer when you grow up, but you also have to employ when you grow up. This is the thing. So like, college made me realize that I don't need a degree to do what I love. I need a degree to teach me how to learn. When I got my major in computer science, it pretty much showed me the mindset I needed to be able to learn something, and the resources I needed to be able to succeed. So from my understanding, where it's like, alright, if I got a doctorate, it would be strictly out of my obsession for learning, right? So I might go back and get a doctorate, but it's not going to be right now. If I get another major, which I was going to double major in mathematics, I figured that I'd only be doing it for me. No one's going to care because I have a double major. The only person that would care is me. So instead, I just teach myself everything off to the side. Was that lesson worth $80,000? It was priceless. I think without college, I would have... So, like, alright, so here's another thing I learned in college. No one actually knows what they're doing with their life, you just get better at pretending. And, I would have been... Like... I would have never learned how to function in society if it wasn't for college. If you ever win the lottery, I'm gonna get my PhD. Or if you ever win the... Yeah. I know what you're saying. To me, the price is not the barrier. To me, it's the time. I graduated and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't want anything. Got a job and I'm like, I guess I'll go with the flow for a while. And I figured out what I wanted to do, and I realized it was, you know, have 3 startups while working a full-time job, which is a horrible idea, but it's fun.
This is a really informative lesson for someone who's planning to go to uni. Yeah, I think the college is required. I shouldn't say required. I think college is important for everyone to try. It's not for everyone, but it's important for everyone to try to see. But it teaches you how to learn. It teaches you a lot about yourself. It teaches you how you're going to, if and how you're going to function in society. It's really what it does teach you. Running my own business sounds like my personal home. Yeah, well, for me it runs in the family. I keep one full-time job to make the money that I need for me and my family to survive, and I turn anything and everything else I have as a hobby into some sort of drive to keep on doing it. Because I'm not relying on my games that I produce to survive, it means I can make whatever I want without any other external pressure. Because I'm not relying on like a 401 or like what's it called? I'm not relying on my real estate to be able to retire like with my 401k or whatever. It means I can keep on investing into real estate comfortably and like be able to take the risks that I want to take and not be screwed when I retire. So like I needed the full-time job. The other two things came out because like I was just fascinated and I want to see what I can do with it. Universities are groups of colleges, that is correct. So for example, I graduated from the College of Computer Science from the University of Illinois. I hope I didn't discourage anyone in chat from going to college, because while everything I say sounds simple, it's incredibly important and it is priceless. It is also just an incredible experience, and it's also just going to be doing wonders for helping you get a job. It is very difficult to get a job without a degree, if not impossible. I always get worried when I tell people that, like when I give people that advice, because like, I'm always worried that someone's gonna be like, oh, okay, well if I'm not gonna go there for the education, maybe I'll just learn all those life lessons somewhere else, and it's like, well, maybe, but you're also going there for the education, like, you know, like that's also kind of a key aspect of the college. Are all 1 in a million successful influencers? Yeah, seriously. It's confirmation bias, right? Where if you think that you don't need to go to college, you're more likely to only read about stories of people not needing to go to college to succeed, right? If you're looking for all the people who end up homeless and end up janitors or whatever from like not being able to afford college or go to college or not having the right opportunities or whatever, right? Then you're gonna be like, oh shit, I better go to college and not die. That's why the stupid Karens in the supermarkets who are like, go to college, otherwise you'll end up a minimum wage worker, are, first of all, up their own ass, but second of all, like, that's why that fear works, because kids are spoon-fed from a young age that like, if you don't go to college, you're not respected in society. It's just not the case. It's just important. College is incredibly important. Honestly, the biggest waste of my time was high school. Excluding calculus. With the exception of calculus, I think the biggest waste of my time was actually high school. I kind of wish I just got a GED and moved on from there. My senior and junior years of high school, I was actually, maybe it was actually just my senior year, but basically after classes I would go to a nearby community college and take courses there instead. High school is purely determined by the teachers you get, 100%. I don't remember what week it was, I think it was like 2 months ago, but I agree 100% that, and I said pretty much the exact same thing. I think it was me and Sam were commentating at some point. We were talking about how important it is to have like the appropriate role model and the appropriate drive, and that can only be provided by a teacher. You dual enrolled in your senior year as well? Nice. That's good. That's awesome. I'll be completely honest, I don't know what IB means either. Oh, everyone's required to take the IB program. Okay, that sounds a little bit more familiar.
I'm gonna be a spa after this.
Busy work needed for grades. Yeah. There's just 2 and 2 right now, right? Is that what we're looking at? Oh, no, it's not 2 and 2. What is it right now? 1 and 1? 1 2, 1 and 1? 1 and 1. Okay. Too busy talking about education. That's my jam. I love education. That good shit.
Nobody blink.
IBs are pretty worse. Or pretty worse. Pretty bad. It's rough. Do they test proficiency better? Probably not. I don't really think they do at all. Depends what you mean by real. Like, I never worked at like a minimum wage job, except for my first quote-unquote real job, which was teaching. While I was a undergrad at Urbana-Champaign, they hired me to be teaching 6 to 12 students a year on code design and code structure. However, because I didn't have a PhD, they were basically legally able to pay me minimum wage. And technically, legally, they can pay me whatever they want. But, like, they could get away with paying me minimum wage. 3 AM? Yeah. Have a wonderful night. Hope you have a good night's rest. After I graduated, though, if that's what you mean by a real job, then I worked as a QA engineer at Value Momentum Inc. And that job had me relocate to several states. So if you ever hear me traveling, or hear about my travels a lot, like, oh man, when I was in Maryland, or Virginia, or New Jersey, or a different place in Maryland, that's all because I kept on getting relocated client by client. Your only job is a lifeguard. It's fun, made bank. How much does a lifeguard make? 60, 70 hours as a lifeguard, that's crazy. Never had a job. You're not missing out on much, I promise. Wage is $9.75 an hour. I mean, that's hella hours. So, like, I guess it makes bank, but, like, I still feel like you're being underpaid considering your job is literally to protect lives. Overtime was time and a half, I assume.
This is tuna with bacon. Let's rock.
Well, that's one hell of a start. Damn. I don't know, I feel like this is gonna be a weird statement, because I've never really thought about it until now. But the phrase making bank is so misleading, because I feel like a lot of people use it to mean like, oh yeah, at the end of the day, my bank account goes up by a fairly large amount. But like, from my perspective, the only people that are making bank are people who are being paid what is worth their time, right? It's like, for me, I could be making 30 bucks an hour, but my time, each individual hour of mine, is worth more than 30 bucks. So it's like, on one hand, it's like, oh yeah, damn, I'm making bank because I'm getting a lot of money at the end of the day. But like, I'm not getting my time's worth. What the hell? That's a weird statement to make. You know, like, I feel bad for saying that. It's like, oh man, I make so much money and my time is so valuable, and it's not what I'm trying to get at. It's definitely not what I want to say. I'm assuming Timely took that, right? 3-1? Because Timely was up 2-1. This person never really had a job before and didn't spend much, so it was nice. Yeah, you're still coasting off of it. Okay, respectable. Another very important thing is, like, no one should be intimidated or concerned about how much money they make. Everyone should just do themselves the best they can. On the other hand, don't be mad at other people just because they make more money than you. Everyone should be doing that, and don't feel bad. Alright, this is a problem I struggled with. Don't feel bad when other people around you struggle more than you did. If you got lucky or whatever, don't feel bad. Everyone should do themselves the best they can. In the words of a poet, don't be mad because I'm doing me better than you're doing you. Wise words from Boomer Crank. But back to youthful Crank, I guess. I don't know. Back to uneducated dumbass Crank. Lock and load! Lock and load! Now we hit both characters. And Hydra goes for like a almost 0-1 disease. So. Alright, now we're hitting 2 characters. Hydra goes for a conversion, but not on both characters. Please just kill. Oh my god, you spent a meter. Come on, Hydra. The time has come for your set play to not do that. Yeah, alright. Unfortunate. Also unfortunate. Just use B to extend. That was actually a really smart decision by Time. But Time was actually trying to like jump forward and then block, bait out a pillar or something as pillar or as beat extend came in. Often people will time their pillar to like match like the pace of beat extend so they can avoid beat extend. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get ready to punish that, but instead Hydra just step back, which is also a valid option, but only a valid option. Your opponent is jumping up and blocking, expecting you to pillar reversal. Good stuff.
Don't blow your rig. Take this. Split. Split. Get out of here. Ain't hearing it.
That's all, folks.
A Hydra and Timely run back, but Hydra's still looking like he's got Timely's number.
pseudo fastball. Was it a fastball? I don't actually know if there was a button there that made you fastball, but it could have been. Calling out beat extend, trying to catch the tech. Actually, I think it was mistimed if you want to catch the tech. I actually don't know why that beat extend came out. Alright, Concho, wall bounce. It's obviously reacting, guys. Not below, kill here, we got more than enough meter, just DHC. There we go. I thought you weren't going to DHC because I saw that extra bounce and I got scared. But you were just timing it carefully. I respect that. And now Band explodes. Is what I would say. Let's go mid-screen. DP, are we? How optimal are we? So optimal that we're gonna reset. Twice! Do you need 3 meter there? I don't know, maybe. You do have 1.3 scaling though. I don't know. I don't know! Oh god, the blocks. Cracked eventually, unfortunate. Really didn't want to give a space. I respect Timely's like attempt there, but it's tough. Oh, there we go. There's the parry. Nice. That's what you gotta do. That's exactly what you had to do until you botched the wall bounce. You needed to use the air super there. That was almost everything you had to do. The potential was there, and it was exciting. God damn, was it exciting. All right, Hydra's up 2-0. This is it. Match point. If Hydra wins the whole thing. Timely has to win 3 games for a bracket reset back to back. Can Ban die from parry damage? No. Ban cannot die from parrying. Although it does trigger all on-hit effects, nonetheless, though. So parrying an attack basically means that they hit you successfully. So that means they can cancel into whatever they need to. They can do whatever shortcuts they want to do. It'll apply on-hit effects. It's interesting. It also means that you take more damage, because you're taking reduced damage, but you're not taking block chip damage, you know what I mean? So, you take increased damage by parrying, compared to just blocking, but there's a whole, you just can't die. So that's kind of cool. Alright, Timely's got some momentum this time around. Go low, gonna build up about half an undizzy bar, setting up for a burst bait, there we go, called it. Now we have 2 characters, just carry all the way through, just do the damage, just do the damage. No, went for the reset. Or maybe like it was just because there's 2 different weights. I think it was actually just because there's 2 different weights. Kind of trying to use beat extend to like cover space, but called it a little bit too late. Push block made it come out a little bit too far away. No conversion off the air throw. Hydra finally escaping the pressure and wasn't really ready. Didn't have their fingers fully warmed up to convert. And like that, Crystal's gonna vanish into the Shadow Realm. We're gonna vanish into the Shadow Realm. Dude, after the sick convert, we gotta snap. We gotta snap. Let's go! Bring that Bella in, get it out of the picture. I personally, maybe this is a hot take, but I personally think that solo Bella is easier to fight than solo Fukua. But all that red health coming back would make Bella one hell of a threat. We don't want that. Let's get it out of the picture. It was a decision. It was a real decision you had to make. There was no like obvious answer there. My biggest achievement in terms of parrying was when I was completely drunk. I was on stream actually. I think I was on Gr8. I was drinking, and it was me versus JP, and I parried the fireball super from his Fuka. He DHC'd into car to come the other direction, and I parried the correct direction mid fireball parries, and like turned it around, and I just fully parried the entire thing. I promptly proceeded to die afterwards, but I destroyed any attempt to chip me out, and it was fantastic. The law of the Skugs, yeah. Something cool into drop, yeah. It was really, really cool. There's a clip of it somewhere. It was like my biggest achievement against Kenji was I got a mid-screen double snap combo, which was like the reason I played Squiggly Brass a long time ago on Kenji, just like on stream. It's like, alright, let's just warm up, and then just instantly mid-screen double snap his band to death. Good shit. Early reset, not letting any undizzy build up. Probably want to fish for an undizzy, or yeah, because like the second and third string get so inefficient with undizzy. You usually want to start fishing for a burst bait or something there. Did get the burst bait pop though, so all that undizzy's gone. Not that it matters, because Timely's turning it around anyway. For the low reset, gonna get the lockdown, just stand there, don't reset anything up, understandable. Don't get too many hints. Unfortunate. I believe you can cancel car into car there. I don't know if car has enough startup to really lose to that. I think you can cancel into car in that situation. Because I know you can cancel into Daisy. Daisy's kind of weird. Oh my god. I too would have pressed forward there, so I do not blame Timely for being hit. I did not think that would reach that far. And Hydra takes it 3-1. Hell of a set, though. Well won by Hydra. Well overdue, to be honest. Let's go. Congratulations, Hydra. You are the first place winner of the prize pool tournament. Timely, you also receive a share as second place. And so does KJ. So Timely, KJ, and of course Hydra. Please, please, please reach out to me ASAP with your PayPal email address, and I will forward you your appropriate earnings. As for the audience, thank you so much for keeping me company. You guys are amazing, and I do this for you guys, so I hope you guys had enjoyed the show at the very least. Again, thank you so much. If you like what you saw here, saw some incredible play, and you wish to be able to play at that kind of level, well, have I got the news for you. Learning happens in steps, and the good first step would be signing up for Skullgirls Gr8 every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, etc., etc. What we do there is we try to match you up against a relatively even opponent and then provide constructive criticism on your play. But if you're just here for the tournaments, fret not. We will be back next Wednesday, as we are live every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, etc., etc. Just note that this Saturday specifically is the lab streams. There will not be any signups. It will be, hopefully, Penny, in a lobby answering all of the questions that chat provides, or maybe some of the questions that are in the, what's it called? Questions for Lab Stream chat channel. So, yeah, be here, ask Penny. She loves answering your questions. She loves labbing. She will be able to explode your brain inside out. And while they're not here, I want to give a big shout out to the whole GG8 team. They really help me out when I really need them to. That includes, like, Penny, all the way at the top. She really did me a solid multiple times. Sam is always there for me, and I really appreciate that. Got Kenji, total bro. He's like when I really need a friend, like he's there for me, and I got it. He tells me things that you absolutely need to hear, and it's fantastic. JP, who of course, like, the community loves him. He's like a really gentle, nice guy. Does tons of stuff for the community. Really, really cool stuff. And there's of course a lot of other hosts that you won't see nearly as often. You see Emmy very occasionally just hop in to say hi, but she also did me really solid. She, without any context, this is about to sound horrible, but she literally lost her job because she helped me out with Gr8. But that's not the full story, but that's what happened. Draco, he's pretty cool. Facade's always cool. I don't know, Lightning's pretty awesome. Peasant and Peepo and Pleasure have been off the grid for how long? I don't even know if anyone knows who they are. Sunset's really super, super active in chat and very, very helpful, so shout out to her. Got good old Swagga, got Rainy, got Yo-Yo, got Abby, got... Wow, I forgot some of these people are even commentators because they haven't done anything in so long. Props to Fedora, who's always in chat. I appreciate that. And props to PME,
And a little known fact, also Don Hibiki are also part of GG8, so shout out to them. While they haven't really been on commentary for a hot minute, I mean, Don Hibiki wants to be on commentary. I just have been reluctant to pretty much let anyone new on commentary for a little while. But they have always done me solids, and I really appreciate that. They're really cool people. So, you know what, if you ever see any of those people, give them some love. Tell them that they appreciate what they did for Gr8, even if they don't remember. And, yeah. Note that there are a lot of names that I just listed out there that are there to support the stream, and I really hope they get the respect that they deserve. Yeah, great community. Yeah. That's why our Discord exists, separate from like all the other Discords and all that stuff. It's like we want to have a dedicated community that's meant to be wholesome and helpful. I don't think we're doing the best job, but we're doing a job. It's pretty cool. There have been some hiccups along the way. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. The VODs will be up soon. Thank you so much again for everyone who showed up. I really appreciate the company. You guys are fantastic. Thank you for enjoying the show. And see you all next time. Just Whales, as long as it seems wholesome to you, then I know I'm doing something right. Bye-bye.